On a video on the internet on how to do this, so I'm going to try to show it. This is a 1994 Honda Civic DX hatchback, right? I could not find, or I didn't want to pay for the whole replacement, so I got just the wiper blade for the rear, and this is the OEM part number for the wiper blade. Bammo. It looks like it's just held in there by these little metal clips. Right, so I'm using a headlight, and those little metal clips are affixed to this metal insert. You can see that at the very end of my thumbnail, and you don't get a replacement metal insert, so make sure you keep that intact. But pretty much, I had to tug on it a good little bit to get it to like unseat from this end, which would be the left end. I had to pull from this end out, and it seems like the whole deal just kind of comes out. It seems like it can only go in one way or the other, which is strange. So please don't scratch my glass. See it getting hung up. Figured out is that the end on the left side has this extra little fat bit of rubber you can see right there, and that catches every single one of these metal hands, and so you just got to kind of work it past that point. It's going to be really hard for me to film and do this at the same time. You can see it catches. Now this blade is just absolutely ruined, so I can just kind of break it around. But you basically just kind of have to force it through there. Past that little point, there you go. And you can see with the flared, where it looks like on the old one versus what it looks like on the new one. Bam. Got the metal bit separated from the rubber of the blade. You see they're just, well, metal strips. I have no idea what you would do if you lost these. You could probably make some new ones. And then here's just the bare wiper. So I rubbed down those metal pieces with WD-40, and I've slid them back in this little thing. And with the fat part to the left side, right, I'm starting with the end that isn't fat. And I'm gonna line up these grooves. Oh freak, I'm not even filming it. It's so hard for me to do this one-handed. You can see what part, it seems like it's actually grasping right below the metal part. I'm just gonna slide her on in, and it will catch down here at the end and lock it all in. So, once again, I'm so sorry for the abhorrent filming quality, but I am trying to do this on my own, and I just thought that I might try to show somebody else. So I think the goal here to lock this in is to get this clip in between here, and then it won't go anywhere. So I'm actually gonna hit that with some WD-40, so maybe it'll slide in easier and I won't tear it. Let's see. Bam, WD-40 sniper. Just slide her on up in there. All right, I'm gonna have to do this two-handed, but you get the idea. Not able to just force the metal bit over the fat bit of the rubber blade. So what I did was I popped the end of this metal piece out of the end of the blade here so that I could slide the metal down, right, out of this groove. That way I could flex the rubber blade and actually pop it out of the track on this end, and then just snap that rubber up in there rather than sliding it in place. So I'll show you what that looks like afterwards. So now noticing that there are slots on the bottom and top for the metal part to go into, just noted. I'm gonna try to get that in there. Okay, so the little hooky boy is in the holes on both sides, and now I'm just gonna slide that metal part up underneath the metal from down here so that this isn't allowed to just flex out again. I mean, it would probably be fine like it is. It was pretty hard to get in there, even though this is very supple and fresh, but still, you know, that's what it's there for. I'm just grabbing it from the bottom here and pushing it up, and it just slid right into that groove underneath the metal part. And the groove in the blade is the exact same length as the metal, so it will pop right into place. You can see it fits perfect. I caught the fact that this bottom one was out, and I just popped it right back in, dude. So we are good to go. Yeah.